Morning, this is Mary from Crafty Mimo's Place, and today we're going to make our last thank you card with our Ornate Thanks bundles, Style and Ornate Thanks. And this is the card we're going to make. It's a very simple thank you card. One more time, we're going to do a thank you card for all those people out there battling the coronavirus, to thank them for their service. Okay, here's what you're going to need to make the card. You're going to need a piece of Whisper White cardstock. This is 8.5 by 5.5, 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. That'll be your days. Then I cut one of these edge dies from the Ornate Thanks bundle. The bundle comes with both the stamps and the dies. This is the one I used. This one right here. Okay. Then you're going to need one of these, this will be for our sentiment. It's a little, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like got little stitching around the edges, and that's from the Ornate Style dies. There's so many of them that I can't get them all on my mat here, but it's this one right here. And you will need about a 10-inch piece of Ornate Garden ribbon. This is the old olive from the combo pack. There's 2 of them, terracotta tile and the old olive. And then you'll need a half a sheet. This was a 4 by 4 square that I cut diagonally, and we used it on the last card. And now we're going to finish up with it today. And this is a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 square that I cut on the diagonal for today. We used it last time. So it's a real simple card. Like I said, it won't take much. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and stamp our greeting. We're going to do the thank you. I'm going to use my early Espresso ink. Hopefully it's a little more inky this time, because I inked it up. Ooh-wee, I think so, yeah. And we're just going to center that in the center of this. And that's gonna be not too good, so we're gonna try and do it again, only this time I want to wipe some of this ink off. It's got an awful lot of ink along this edge here, and I don't want to get that all over my paper, so I'm gonna re-ink it again and try and line it back up to re-stamp it. It's easier sometimes. If you have a Stamparatus, you could put that in there and ink it as many times as you needed to, because it would never move. Well, I got pretty darn close that time, so we did pretty well. So that's our thank you. We're done with the stamping. Now we're going to take our Snail Adhesive, start assembling our card front. We're going to put it this way. So one of these will go up here in this corner, and the other one will go down here in this corner. I did a yellow, this time I'm doing the gold instead, just so that I can kind of use up some of my pieces that I had cut out. So I like to try and use up little edge pieces and things so that I don't waste them. So we're just going to put this along the edge here, and all you'll see is that part hanging out the side. Then we're going to attach it to the card. Okay, so we will put this down here and just line it up in that corner. That's nice and straight. go. And then we will put this one up in the other corner. This way. Now we're going to take this thank you and just put it right here, down here, with a couple of Stampin Dimensionals. I'm going to put 3. That usually gives it enough balance. Take off the back. Put this right here. Whoops. Let's make sure it's not hanging over the side of the card too much. There we go. Okay, now we are going to put some of the Gilded Gems, which are in the Ornate Garden bundle. I'm just going to take a couple of those. I know they're open. Here they are. There they are. Okay. And we will use take our pick tool. This has that little bit of tacky stuff at the end. And when you pick it up, it should come right off and go where you want it to go. So we'll put one there, and then put one here, and then I will put one here, and then I think I'll put a couple smaller ones in between. And that should be plenty right there. We'll put those away. As you can see, you get quite a few, and they're only like $5. Anyway, now all that's left is our ribbon. So our ribbon is just a simple tie and adjust to where you like it, and then we'll use a mini glue dot to hold it down. This is 10 inches. If you are good at tying bows, you could probably use 6 inches of ribbon instead, but I get kind of clumsy with my bows, so I have a tendency to use a little more to give me more space to make mistakes. Okay, so our paper snips, cut off some ribbon, cut off some ribbon. Go. These okay, and a Stampin' mini glue dot. That's what I'm looking for. Here we go. And you just put your knot on the dot, and it should come right off onto. And sometimes it does for me, and sometimes I just have all kinds of trouble with it. Okay, and that is our simple card for today. Next week we will be, I will be showcasing some of the brand new from the June catalog that starts on June 3rd. I was thinking to do some birthday cards or other different cards besides thank you cards. So this is the card for today. Come back and see me next Monday for another Make It Monday, and have a great day.